friends, this is Rodolfo Duke with the American Dream TV. And today, I'm feeling like James Bond with the Land Rover team. So why people are moving to Charlotte? Charlotte is located 3 hours away to beautiful beaches, 3 hours away to mountains. Today, we're visiting Asheville, North Carolina for an exclusive Land Rover experience. Are you ready for this? Above and beyond, since 1948, Land Rover vehicles have been around the globe. Let's meet our friend Matt. Matt, thank you so much for having us over, man.
Absolutely, we were glad to have you here. So, yeah, it's going to be a great day.
Great. One of the questions that comes to my mind, what can our viewers expect from this experience today?
Sure. So we've got a lot of great terrain to work with. We're going to take these vehicles out and drive them in an off-road environment, and you'll be doing most of the driving, so that'll be fun to do. And we've got a lot of hill climbs and hill descents and mud and water we still got there on the trail, so it should be a lot of fun.
Okay. Can we see the vehicles now?
Absolutely.
Woohoo! It's a beautiful day, man.
Oh, it is a great day. You're going to have a lot of fun. At this point, I'm going to introduce you to Darren. He's going to be your instructor, and he's going to teach you some of the off-road fundamentals that we were chatting about earlier. So let's go meet Darren.
Awesome. Hey, man, I'm Rodolfo.
Darren.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So what are we looking at here with this vehicle?
Well, this is a vehicle we're going to be taking out today, at least one of them. So this is Defender 130. So we do have different types of off-roading. You've got people that have seen rock crawling, off-road racing, stuff like that. So What we're more focused on is what we have historically talked about as expedition style driving, okay? Which is basically saying, hey, we're at point A, we've got to get to point B, and that vehicle is our lifeline. Our goal today is to learn to drive in an off-road environment, maybe deal with some a little bit more extreme conditions, and not destroy your vehicle in the process, right? Just some general areas we need to be aware of. The first is what's going to be referred to as the approach angle of the vehicle. So basically, if you take the contact patch of the front tires where they meet the ground, and we come forward to our furthest lowest point, which will be roughly here.
Correct.
That's what's going to be what's referred to as the approach angle. Where you may see that come into play, you're going through a ditch or maybe going up a very steep hill. If that hill or that ditch had a more aggressive angle than what we had on the vehicle, you're going to be pushing the front of the vehicle into the ground before the wheels had a chance to roll up, okay? Okay, so what we'll talk about now is what's called the ramp breakover, okay? And basically what that's gonna refer to is the contact patch of the front tires up to roughly the center of the wheelbase, up to the frame, back down to the contact patch of the rear tires.
Okay.
So kind of a triangle, right? So where that would come into play is we're cresting a very sharp hill. If that hill has a more aggressive angle than we have, then we're going to be frame on what's typically referred to as high centered before the rear wheels had a chance to roll over.
Understood.
Right? So that could be a problem.
Yes.
All right. So what we're going to do now is get in. I'm going to take you on a quick loop. We're going to set up the vehicle for off-road.
All right.
See if we can have some fun.
I can't wait. Matt, thank you so much for taking us this far. I know that this Land Rover experience is only available in 3 markets in the whole US. Why North Carolina?
That's a great question. Yeah, so we're uniquely located here to do 2 things primarily. First is we have great topography to work with here in the southern highlands of the Appalachian Mountains. So that gives a lot of great terrain to work with to highlight the features of our vehicles in an off-road environment. We're also in an area that's sort of centralized for getting our customers from the eastern seaboard all the way down to Miami and South Florida, even out to eastern Texas. So if you're in any of that area, if you want to do the experience, we're the closest location for you. So that's really why we're here.
Well friends, thanks for watching today's segment with Land Rover experience above and beyond. This is Rodolfo Duke. Until next time.